Hi, so tell me who you are and who you work for and what's your role.
Okay. My name is Janice Abert, and I am a member of the board and the chairwoman of the High Water Women's annual Backpack Drive. And this year, the drive has grown to be able to provide 20,000 children with new backpacks stuffed with age-appropriate school supplies so they can start the year ready to learn is our slogan. And what my personal goal is to be able to provide 50,000 kids a year with new backpacks, predominantly in the tri-state area, again, stuffed with school supplies by the year 2020. And how we want to accomplish that
how are you going to
is
do that?
that we want to be able to marry corporate donors with charitable recipient partners who service children in need, again, predominantly in the tri-state area, and bring them together using the Backpack Assembly as an employee engagement event and community participation. And so it's that whole thing where companies really want to provide their employees with an opportunity to do volunteerism, and they want to do good in the community. So the Backpack Drive fulfills all of those needs. So a little bit about the background of the High Water Women Backpack Drive is that 11 years ago, our new organization's board decided, let's do a backpack drive. So they've got friends and family to put together backpacks already assembled at retail prices and bring them into an asset management firm. And it was so overwhelming that this firm's conference room was just overflowing with backpacks. And so our board members got them distributed to non-for-profits, and there were about 40 left over. So one of the board members had a relationship with a shelter in Newark who they brought the 40 backpacks to. And then the board sort of said, wow, that was really hard. I don't know if we really want to do that again next year. But at that same time, they got a thank you note from the director of the shelter who said, I want to thank you. The kids were so excited to receive the new backpacks that most of them slept with their backpacks on. And we asked them, well, why did they sleep with their backpacks on? And she said, it's because it was the first time many of them ever got anything new. And when our board heard that, we were like, okay, we're going to do that. And I was brought into the Backpack Drive around 9 years ago, solicited by one of the board members just by email saying, would you like to make a donation? And when I saw the email, I went, this is a no-brainer. I'm going to do the backs donation. The next year they asked me again, and then I realized that through my work, I had a natural network to be able to do some great fundraising for them. And so, of course, liking to lead, I took it over. And so we went from 8 years ago doing 4,000 backpacks to this year over 20,000. And again, with a big goal to keep growing. So I am inspired by this backpack drive because of the fact that this year we'll have about 3,000 individual and corporate donors. So people want to give to it. They love the idea. It's so non-controversial. It's a no-brainer, and everybody wants to jump on board. And then on the other hand, we'll have probably 4,000 people participate in the assembly events. So it's the assembly that really gets people engaged, and then they'll go into fundraising for us. And so I'm having a really great time with this, and I realize that this little backpack drive that has touched so many people by inspiring them to get involved, that they can make a difference through a donation or through hands and participating in the assembly. And we can just keep growing and growing and growing.
That